I am super excited today as I am off to Lapland. Oh, I cannot believe that I am actually going to one of my dream destinations. I am so beyond excited. I feel like this is going to be a different kind of pack with me to what I normally do. Normally I'm going to warm destinations where I'm packing a lot of shorts, bikinis, sunglasses, sun cream. Whereas today there will be a lot of layers, a lot of thermals, a lot of hats, gloves, so it's going to be different. I will start off with what goes into my makeup bag. This is my makeup bag. Forget the stains, it's actually very pretty. It's from Ted Baker. So I'll start with my actual makeup products. I am bringing my e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. This is a very good primer for long-lasting looks as it just really grips your makeup in place. I have two concealers. These are also e.l.f. The reason why I have two is because I have one in a lighter shade for like my under eyes, and then I use a darker shade to conceal like any spots. This is the bronzer that I'm going to be using, the NYX Buttermelt bronzer. It's actually brand new. It's still sealed. I've not even used it, so this is very risky. Normally I have a separate blush and a separate highlighter. That's what it looks like. And then this is also the highlighter that I normally use. That in a makeup bag itself, just a blush and highlighter, is pretty thick and heavy. I saved that problem as I have this number 7 palette, which inside, I don't use the eyeshadows on the top, but it has a highlighter and blush, and I just use them two when I'm away. It saves so much more space in my makeup bag because I've got the highlighter and blush in one palette rather than taking these two. The same thing goes for my powder. As you can see, this is a very big bottle of powder. Absolutely love this powder, but that is very chunky. I actually got this in a Revolution Christmas calendar. It is a little mini baking powder. I don't think I've actually seen any of these little mini translucent baking powders. I don't think it's like you can just walk in the shop and grab one of the mini powders. Getting this in that calendar has actually really come in handy for traveling. Yes, this palette is very battered, but this is the brow palette that I normally use at home for my eyebrows. Absolutely huge. When I travel, I just take this little slim eyebrow pencil by Revolution in a dark brown colour. Look at the difference, space-wise. See what I mean? This is the setting mist that I'm using at the minute. I love this because this is a really good price for this bottle as it's got 150 mils. But instead, I do have, which is very handy, this NYX Dewy Setting Mist, and that's got 60 mils in it. Obviously that's a lot slimmer in comparison, travel wise, and I won't be able to take this anyway, even if I wanted to, because my suitcase is going on the plane, therefore everything needs to be under 100 mil. This is the lip liner. I'm going to be bringing the NYX Duck Plumping Lip Liner. I use like these size brushes, but obviously these are very long brushes, so therefore it takes a lot of space up in the makeup bag. So what's really handy is that I have these little mini brushes, half the size of my normal brushes, therefore saves a lot of space. I've just got a handful of these cotton pads that I use for my micellar water to take my makeup off with. This is the micellar water I am currently using, but this is a huge bottle. This is 400 mils. Even if my bag was going in the hold, I would not bring this much micellar water. It's just not necessary. So this is the little bottle that I transfer my micellar water into, and as you can see, I haven't even filled it all the way. I don't need that much micellar water. This is the cleanser I'm currently using. It's a salicylic acid cleanser by the Inky List. The bottle says 150 mils. I'm gonna transfer it into this clear 100 ml bottle. Normally for my facial moisturiser, I have a separate one for evening and during the day. I just can't be bothered to bring 2 separate moisturisers because that's going to take up more space. Therefore, I am going to bring my 75ml bottle of Nivea Soft. And what I love about this is that you can use it for literally anywhere. It's for your face, body and hands. And I always need my hand cream no matter where I go. My hands dry up so much. I don't fancy camouflaging into the snow while I'm out there, so I am going to be bringing my facial gradual tan. Luckily it is 100ml. This is actually a brand new bottle, hence why it's actually probably the only clean looking product I have at the minute. That is about everything I can fit into my makeup bag, so let's put that aside. My mouthwash bottles are humongous, so I always put it into this little bottle that says mouthwash, just because sometimes my mouthwashes are clear and I don't want to mistake that for micellar water. I am bringing my electric toothbrush with a cap, and just in case I do run out of battery, I am bringing my toothbrush charger. This is my tongue scraper. If you didn't know, a tongue scraper is an absolute must. Brushing your tongue doesn't remove the dirt, it just moves it around on your tongue. Toothpaste, of course, this is the one that I'm using at the minute. This is the deodorant I am currently using, the Nivea Black and White roll-on. It's always got to be roll-on, and there's 50ml in there, so it's nice and small for travelling. This is the shampoo and conditioner I'm currently using. This is the OGX apple cider vinegar shampoo. These are nearly 400ml each, so I will not be bringing these like this. I will be transferring them into some smaller travel bottles as well. I have these 2, I think they're called perfume pods actually. I bought 2 8ml ones, and both of these last me about 4 days, and obviously the trip overall is 4 days. Even if it's not for traveling, like these are so handy just to keep in your bag for when you're going out for the day and you just want a top up of perfume. You take this spray cap off, has that little bit on the bottom, pop it on top, and you literally pump the perfume out, and then there you have it. Your pods are filled, ready to go in your suitcase, because most of my perfumes are 100ml and the bottles are very heavy. These are perfect for traveling. I might just take this little compact mirror brush. I absolutely love these. This one is from Superdrug, but I think you can get these a lot cheaper off Shein as well. Shein are great for like these sort of things for traveling and whatnot. But I don't even just use this for traveling. I always keep this in my handbag wherever I go. Lip balm I'm bringing is the rosy tinted Vaseline. Vaseline is my favourite lip balm as well. Like, I just don't like using any other lip balm. My dad advised me on getting some hand warmers, and we also got some foot warmers as well to pop in your sock. Some hand warmers just to keep in your pocket or in your glove. But we got these from Savers. I think they're like £1 per packet, and then funnily enough, after we were in Savers, we actually saw these in Tesco. My AirPods are 6 years old. Even though they say they are fully charged, the earbuds just keep dying like after 5 minutes or so. So I have come to the conclusion that the battery life is finished for my AirPods. And luckily I acted fast. I actually ordered some new earbuds. I didn't get AirPods this time. I was actually recommended earbuds by Raycon. £50 for these ones. They were actually discounted for Black Friday, so I think normally they're like 60 odd. I wasn't really keen on the colour choice, to be honest. The colour choice was either like a mint, which looked more sort of turquoisey, or there was just black, and then there's rose gold. I was really torn between the purple and the rose gold. They did have some more expensive ones. They were like special ones for like people that go to the gym, and they have like a longer battery life and are probably like a bit more sweat proof, I don't know. 36 hours of battery life. It does come with a charger, so that's handy, because I was like, Actually, do these come with a charger? I'm hoping I do have a charger that fits them. If not, this is just like a guide for it. It's got the charging bit at the back there. I think these bits are like the lights for like the battery. Look pretty good. And that's how it's looking. They look pretty comfortable for the ear. I think the button is for turning up the bass and the volume. I think the USB's in this bit. I'm sure this bit is to, because that's what this little gap bit is. I think that's for this, so you've got like a little holder bit for it, which is actually really handy, because I wanted something like this for when I had my AirPods, but to have something like that for my AirPods I had to go and buy a case that had like the actual holder bit on it. I think that's really cool that this case is designed like that. Luckily it does come with a charger. So yeah, these are my new earbuds. Obviously my phone charger. I'm not sure what the situation is with needing an adapter over there or not, but I will bring one just in case. I'm definitely going to be layering up on socks. This is one of the pairs of socks I'm going to be bringing. This pair is from New Look. These are so soft. They feel absolutely amazing. And I just think these will be so snug and warm to wear with my boots and to layer them over my leggings. And then I went to Primark as well and I found some more of these sort of like slouchy lounge cozy socks, and there's two pairs in here. They are literally the same as this pair, but these are sort of looking like a bit more like an off-white. I just thought I'd get a couple more of these just to layer up. They are so nice and snug, and obviously I'd wear these at home as well. These only cost me £4.50. This is my first pair of gloves. They are the touchscreen gloves, because I did think about maybe getting some fingerless gloves for my first layer, but I just thought even when I get my hands out to film with fingerless gloves, like the tips of my fingers are gonna be frozen. These are really, really snug and soft, but they are not obviously Lapland appropriate. Like they need to be sort of like waterproof, windproof. These are not. So what I'm going to be wearing over these ones, I bought these proper outdoor snow gloves from Sports Direct. They were the cheapest ones in there. They were $5.99, and these do feel like quality gloves. They did have some mittens in the same sort of material and design, but like the mitten ones were $10.99, so they're a bit more money wise, and I thought the ones with like proper fingers would probably be a bit more practical. For pyjamas, I have a brand new pair from Primark, a nice burgundy long sleeved top with some tartan print bottoms, and they're really nice for this time of year. These cost me £14. These are the leggings that I'm going to be bringing. These are Primark as well. If you haven't seen the viral fluffy thermal leggings from Primark that you can get in a lot of colours actually, but you can't go wrong with black leggings. They go with everything. This is what they look like inside. They are so thick and fluffy and cozy, super snug. Obviously, I'm not just going to be wearing these leggings. I will be wearing them as just a base layer. These are the trousers I'm actually going to be wearing over these leggings. I actually bought these in the sale for $29.99, which I thought was a pretty good price for some ski trousers. The normal priced ones in Trespass, they're like £100, and I'm pretty sure it did say these trousers were originally £100. It's like really stretchy at the back, so that's quite good for that extra comfort, and it has on the sides here Velcro. I'm not sure why. I assume it's just sort of to like maybe for you to tighten them. You've got plenty of storage in these trousers already in case you haven't got any pockets in your coat, which is really handy. They're not just warm, but they're mainly obviously waterproof for, you know, walking in the snow. They've got the double layer as well. I walked around the shop after I found these and I was feeling the, like, inside the legs of all the other ski trousers, and they were really thin, like they were all just like this. Like this was the only pair I could feel with this extra layer. I found some ski trousers on sale that are double layered. They actually fit me. Win-win. I probably am going to be wearing these trousers every single day over my leggings. I did have to look online for boots. I found a pair that I liked on Sports Direct. I did actually see them in the shop first because the pair that was in the shop was £55 on offer from £109.99. But when I saw them online, they were £33, so they were even cheaper. But I did have to pay £4.99 for postage. These are, as you can see, waterproof, and they are Caramore. Never heard of the brand until now. These are my new snow boots. I actually think these are really stylish. Like, they're proper suitable outdoor weatherproof boots, but they also look nice and trendy. I love the fur around the top here, so they're really nice and snug inside. I did try them on in the shop before I even ordered them, and the first thing that I thought was, wow, these feel like a really good quality boots. I think I got a really good deal with these boots, to be fair. When I went into Sports Direct and like other places that sold thermal long sleeved tops, they all just feel the same as my basic long sleeve tops from Primark. I have this one from New Look in black, literally same ribbed material, same thickness. Then I have this long sleeved white one, which is from Shein. I'll probably take a couple of these as my base layers to go underneath my jumpers. I just think it would be really rude to go to Lapland without a Christmas jumper, even though you might think this isn't the most festive Christmas jumper. This jumper is from Primark. This has been one of my favourite Christmas jumpers for a really long time. It's got like that, it's not roll neck, but it is kind of like high neck, so I think this will be really good for Lapland to keep warm around my neck. Obviously I'll have a scarf as well, but just that extra layer covered around here. I just think the colours will be really coordinated with my boots. That matches perfectly with my boots. That's the first Christmas jumper I thought about bringing once I ordered my boots. This next Christmas jumper is brand new. I've just ordered this online off New Look. I absolutely love the colours in this jumper, and I just love the print. It is kind of like an oversized look as well, like the sleeve is sort of very wide. Feels like really, really good quality actually. Really nice and thick in the sleeve, in the body as well. I'm really excited to wear this in Lapland. This is from New Look as well. I got this last year. Absolutely love this shade of dark brown. I really love like the light blue that's in this pattern as well. That is really nice, really different. It's even got like a little bit of sparkle to it. The only thing about this jumper is that in comparison to the last two, this does feel a lot thinner. Obviously the material is different to the last New Look jumper. It's more that sort of knitted bobbly material. I actually went and bought a brand new coat for Lapland. But this coat was originally £100 and I got it for £85. It's a proper ski coat, so it's proper weatherproof coat. It looks more grey on camera, but in person it's more of like a minky kind of colour. It feels really nice and thick on. Just like the small details I love about it, like for example the hood has got this nice sort of woolly material inside, so that's like extra cozy in the hood. It's got a zip in the sleeve, 2 pockets at the front which are just button pockets. Proper ski coat. It's even got the proper ski straps. But another feature that I really love about it is that it's got like a built-in kind of glove, which is really handy. You've even got some compartments inside the coat, like this little netted bit. Yeah, you've got the same bit there. So like there's plenty of storage in this coat. I sized up and went for a 10 just so I definitely have enough room inside for layers. This jacket feels so much warmer than my New Look coat. If you want to see what that coat looks like, I have actually got a haul where I try on that coat, so I'll put the link in the description for that. That's like one of my warmest coats. This coat feels so much thicker and padded. I'm gonna wear this black bobble hat too. I think that matches nicely because obviously that coat has got black in it. It matches my gloves as well. And this hat is just from Primark, but it'll be much better than like earmuffs. At least the hat covers your whole head. I think a hat is going to be a lot more appropriate. I'm actually undecided with what scarf to bring. Don't know whether to bring this sort of chocolate brown scarf, and I think that would go nicely with the coat because obviously it's got black in it like the coat does. But then I also don't know whether to wear this one instead because the colour on this scarf, which is also from New Look and is basically the same design with the tassel at the end, is near enough the same colour as this coat. It is now time to get this all packed and see how much space we're left over with. This is the suitcase that I am bringing. It's got a few different compartments at the front here. It's got this bit. This is how much space. So actually this is more than enough space for a 4-day trip. I think it's just because I'm going to somewhere that's cold, my clothing's a lot thicker. Why is there like no space after just 2 items? This is exactly what I mean. The difference with packing for somewhere cold in comparison to packing for somewhere hot is crazy. I'm gonna pop some of my liquids in this bag just in case we do have any leakages. At least my clothes aren't going to get ruined, as that has happened to me a lot. I'm not bringing shower gel because I'm hoping that shower gel will be there, so fingers crossed. I might add some more bits to the case depending on what I can fit in it, maybe some more layers. That is pretty much all the essentials packed. If you'd like to see some more of my pack with me videos, the links for those videos will be in the description. I really hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please hit the thumbs up. Don't forget to click the notification bell and hit the subscribe button so you can see more videos like this. I am Lapland ready and I am super excited. Stay tuned for my travel day video to Lapland. Bye!